Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review where today we're taking a look at this Captain America Marvel Legends 2-pack. So recently in a video I was comparing, I think it was the Winter Soldier that we just took a look at, next to my MCU Falcon figure, and it really made me think that I needed an upgraded Falcon, or perhaps the new Captain America. And then also, it might have even been in the same video, but in a few recent videos I've been comparing my figures next to the MCU Captain America Steve Rodgers figure that I have, and I love that Captain America and I've been using him time and time again. However, I thought, yeah, it might be time for an upgrade, but I never saw a newer Captain America from the MCU that I liked. I wasn't a massive fan of the Infinity War look. And then lo and behold, the other day I was walking through the toy shop and here this 2-pack was sitting. And for whatever reason, the Steve Rogers Captain America never really popped up on my feed before. I'd never taken a good look at him. And when I saw him in box, I was blown away. He looks fantastic. He looks like the perfect upgrade I've been looking for. So I had to pick this 2-pack up. You know, two birds with one stone, two fantastic figures. I can't wait to take a closer look at them. There's some things in here that look great, and there's a couple things I'm not too sure about. So let's get it open, take a closer look at these figures. But before we do, guys, let me know down in the comment section what your favourite figures of 2021 have been. I'm presuming this video is going to get uploaded towards the end of the year, maybe even after New Year, I'm not too sure. But it is round about that time, so let me know what your favourite figures of 2021 have been, maybe like a top 5. For me, I really don't know. I might have to go for, he's sitting up there, the Endgame Iron Man, where he's snapping his fingers with that Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt. Oh, it looks fantastic. I love that figure. So let me know what your guys' favourites are, and while you're down there, if you could do me a massive favour, guys, hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel as well, please hit that subscribe button. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get this 2-pack opened up. So here is our Captain America 2-pack in the box. At the top we get a nicely fitting Captain America shield, Marvel Legends. Then the two figures, I do really just like the layout of this. It looks really nice. We can take a closer look at those figures in a minute. Avengers Endgame, Captain America Steve Rogers, and the Falcon and Winter Soldier, Captain America Sam Wilson. Load of mumbo jumbo at the bottom. Right on this side we get Sam Wilson looking really awesome, looking really good. And then Captain America. On the back we get the same images and then some write-ups. Captain America Sam Wilson wielding the shield and new wings from Wakanda. Sam Wilson takes up the mantle of Captain America to bring hope to an uncertain world. Captain America Steve Rogers, shaken by the events of Infinity War, Steve Rogers takes up the shield and mantle of Captain America once more to face Thanos. Yeah, really like this box, but let's get the figures out and take a closer look at them. So here are our Captain Americas out of the packaging, and we're going to take a closer look at Steve Rogers first, and as always take a closer look at the accessories that the figures come with. And Steve Rogers doesn't really come with much. He comes with his shield, which is a bit bigger than this one here, as we can see. Not too much bigger, but definitely bigger. Looks good round this side. Front looks good. You know, just your typical Captain America shield. I like it. And then we get the Steve Rogers head sculpt. And this does look really nice. I do really like it for the most part. I'm going to compare these figures next to some others later on. I don't think this absolutely screams Chris Evans, but it does look a lot like him. I think it is a great head sculpt. I'm really happy with it, especially compared to the one that I already have. So yeah, it's a decent head sculpt. And then we get the figure here. So yeah, I really like this head sculpt as well, the helmeted one. It looks really nice. All the different paint we get the silver A, silver wings at the side, this blue with really nicely sculpted detail and texturing throughout the mask, the brown strap, and then the gold chin strap. Really like the helmet. It looks fantastic all the way around the figure here. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with this. I actually think this one does look better than the other one. And then for the actual body of the figure, I'm loving the look of this. Loads of texturing going on in the chest piece here with the silver star in the middle. I love that. Texturing on the shoulder pads. Then we get the red and white on the waist kind of area, the ab area. Utility belt here. The paint is great. Loads of different colours on this guy, loads of different texturing. We've got the brown straps on here, and that goes right around the back, some silver again. The back does look a lot more plain, which is fine. I mean, we're not going to see the back too much. Front of the figure looks fantastic. Then the arm here, looking down, all the way down to the hand. So yeah, we get this sort of gun hand, and I'm presuming this is to hold the shield, because yeah, we don't get any guns with this. And I kind of wish we did get just something else with Steve here. I know we've got Captain America figures in the past with some guns, so yeah, maybe fire a gun in there, or maybe Thor's hammer, something like that. I know we've seen it before, but yeah, just something else with Steve would be really nice. I'm trying to work out if on the back of the hand, yeah, that's meant to be skin. Obviously there's some paint bleeding over here. It just looks a bit of a different tone to the fingers. Maybe, yeah, it's just me. Yeah, it's definitely meant to be skin. And we get it on this side as well. This one looks a bit better. But then there is this line going down the middle. Weird. I definitely think that's just a fault with the figure. Still looks good. And then we get the legs. Just once again, really nice texturing going through these here. Really nicely sculpted. And then we get the boots as well. I'm sure we've seen these Captain America boots before. Yeah, really nice Captain America figure. I'm really happy with it. Then we get our Sam Wilson, and this figure looks just as good, if not better. Looking at this helmeted head sculpt first, oh, it looks great. I'm really liking this. Once again, I think I prefer this one to the other head sculpt. And speaking of the other head sculpt, we still need to take a look at Sam Wilson's accessories. So we do get the unhelmeted, unmasked head sculpt. And I saw a lot of people really giving this head sculpt a hard time, which is why I never really thought I was going to pick this 2-pack up. But it is better than I thought it was going to be. I think it does look a bit better than the pictures. Once again, it does not scream the Falcon or new Captain America on screen. It does not look exactly like Sam Wilson, but yeah, it's good. It is good.
Are you sure about that?
Then we get the wee back piece that his wings would fire out from. We do not get any wings in this 2-pack, but we get the back piece. Some clobbering time hands, and I do really like the paint on these. Get the fingers and the silver and red. Looks really nice, nicely sculpted as well. And of course his shield here, once again nicely detailed on the back. So back to the figure. Really like the head sculpt that's on here. It looks fantastic. And then we get some really nice colours once again. The silver, white, the blue. Nicely sculpted detail throughout. Not as much texturing as Steve Rodgers, but nicely sculpted detail all over here. We can see the lines going up. The red and white. It just pops. It's really nice. I really like the paint they've used all over this. Every single colour looks amazing. The legs are really nicely sculpted here. Some great texturing. All the way down to the bottom of the figure. Even the boots, we can see the different colours there. The tread is a different colour. So yeah, that really looks fantastic. I will say it took me a while to get these figures to stand. Just the feet were slightly annoying and had to be adjusted quite a bit. But yeah, we got there in the end. Let's compare these guys to some other figures. So here is my old MCU cap that I was referring to throughout this video, and I have used many times in figure comparisons next to this new 2-pack cap. And I think I was right on saying that this is a great upgrade from this guy. The head sculpts, I mean, yeah, I think it does look slightly better, but it's hard to say. This one here is still really good. And this one, not 100% capturing the likeness of Chris Evans. It is hard to say that this one's miles better, but I do think it is slightly better. I think this figure here is better proportioned as well for a newer figure. We can definitely see that this one's older just from the size of him. But the other thing is the colours. Loads of dark colours here, lighter colours here, and I much prefer the colours on this guy as well. Just the overall texturing going on in the chest and everything. I definitely think this guy is just slightly better, but I'm really glad to now have this guy. He just looks a lot more modern compared to when I was putting this guy next to some of the newer Avengers figures. Here is our new No Way Home Spider-Man Doctor Strange figure, and this figure is excellent. The likeness to Benedict Cumberbatch is unreal. And to reinforce my kind of point of what I was saying, taking this newer Captain America, we'll put him behind here, and we'll take the old Captain America. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just convincing myself of things that aren't even there, but I do think you can kind of tell this figure's older, and then when you put the newer Captain America here, he does just gel so much better with the newer figures. I think it is just the proportions are a little bit better. But yeah, once again, the head sculpt just isn't as good likeness-wise. This head sculpt here, absolutely fantastic, amazing. This one, just there isn't that likeness to the level of Benedict Cumberbatch here. And here is our Steve Rodgers Captain America next to the new Winter Soldier figure that we just took a look at. And these guys look awesome next to one another. I cannot wait to take loads of pictures of these two side by side, maybe even fighting each other. I can't wait. And then here is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier next to one another, and these guys look fantastic. I know this isn't the Winter Soldier look that was heavily featured in the show, but this is my favourite look for the Winter Soldier. Even with the other head sculpt on, without the mask, I do much prefer the long hair, the darker colours with that silver arm. Yeah, I really like this look, and definitely these two figures work together really well. And then here is our Falcon figure next to our new Captain America. Both Sam Wilson, and I think with what I was saying with my Captain America needing an upgrade, no, it was this guy that needed an upgrade. This Falcon figure just looks pretty old now. The sculpt isn't amazing, and looking at him next to Sam Wilson here, yeah, I'm loving this guy. I'm so happy to have him. When I was putting that old Captain America next to the new one, I was like, maybe I didn't need a new Captain America, but I definitely needed a new Sam Wilson, and I'm happy to have Sam Wilson as Captain America right here. So yeah, there we have it for our Captain America 2-pack, and I feel like Steve Rodgers could have came with a couple more accessories. Definitely another clobbering type hand. He's got one fisted hand here. Why would they not give us another one for this? It seems pretty standard with Marvel Legends to get relaxed hands and then two fisted hands. So we didn't get any alternative hands. We didn't get any like real weapon. We got his shield, which is great, but yeah, it would have been nice to just get something else. I do like the alternative heads. This head sculpt isn't really cutting it for me that much. When I saw this in the shop, I did convince myself that this was a really great head sculpt, but then when I do compare him next to the older Captain America, it doesn't seem like that much of an upgrade at all, and it doesn't bear too much likeness to Chris Evans, or as much likeness as I wish it would. But I do really like this head sculpt, and I really do like the rest of the figure. Really nice paint going on, really nice texture, and it is a great sculpt, so I am happy with it overall. Then we get Sam Wilson, and I really like this figure. I think it is a great new Captain America. It's a shame we don't get the wings, but I think that would maybe be asking for a little bit too much. His head sculpt is alright. Yes, it isn't the best. Once again, it does not bear a complete likeness to the actor, but you know, it is still good. I do like how we do get interchangeable hands. I do like the open hands that he has here. Once again, great paint, good sculpt, and we get the shield. So overall, this is a decent 2-pack. It isn't a must-have, but it's there, and if you feel like upgrading your Falcon or old Captain America, this is a good upgrade. It's not a massive upgrade, but once again, it's there. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and while you're down there guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button as well. I'll leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below, so feel free to go check that out, and feel free to hop on over to the channel page and check out any of my other videos over there as well. Thanks so much for watching this video guys, and as always, I'll catch yous on the flip flop later. Cheers.